For many language learners, the biggest barrier to speaking English fluently isn't grammar or vocabulary. It's fear. Whether it's the fear of making mistakes, being misunderstood, or simply not feeling confident enough, these anxieties can hold you back from truly expressing yourself. But the good news is that overcoming this fear is entirely possible with the right mindset and strategies. In this 3-step guide, we'll explore practical techniques to help you build confidence, reduce anxiety, and speak English fluently with ease. If you're ready to break free from hesitation and embrace your full potential, this post is your roadmap to confident, natural English communication. 1. Understanding the fear of speaking English. Before you can overcome the fear of speaking English, it's essential to understand where this fear comes from. Many learners experience anxiety because they worry about making mistakes, being judged, or not being understood. This fear often stems from a lack of confidence, limited vocabulary, or past negative experiences. Recognizing that these feelings are completely normal and shared by many English learners can be empowering. Instead of viewing fear as a barrier, see it as a natural part of the learning process. For many language learners, the biggest barrier to speaking English fluently isn't grammar or vocabulary, it's fear. Whether it's the fear of making mistakes, being misunderstood, or simply not feeling confident enough, these anxieties can hold you back from truly expressing yourself. But the good news is that overcoming this fear is entirely possible with the right mindset and strategies. In this 3-step guide, we'll explore practical techniques to help you build confidence, reduce anxiety, and speak English fluently with ease. If you're ready to break free from hesitation and embrace your full potential, this post is your roadmap to confident, natural English communication. By understanding the root causes of your fear, you can begin to address them with practical strategies, building a strong foundation for confidence and fluency. Embracing this mindset shift is the very first step towards speaking English with ease and assurance. 2. The impact of fear on language learning. Fear can be one of the biggest barriers standing between you and fluent English speaking. Whether it's the fear of making mistakes, being judged, or simply not knowing the right words, this anxiety often causes hesitation and blocks your ability to communicate effectively. When you're afraid, your mind tends to overthink, leading to pauses, forgotten vocabulary, or even complete silence. This fear creates a mental barrier that inhibits your practice and slows down your progress. Understanding the impact of fear on language learning is crucial because it allows you to address the root cause rather than just the symptoms. Fear can lower your confidence, making you avoid conversations altogether, which limits the exposure and practice necessary for improvement. The good news is that fear is a natural feeling and can be managed with the right mindset and techniques. By acknowledging this fear and learning to embrace mistakes as part of the learning process, you'll gradually build confidence and open the door to smoother, more natural English conversations. 3. Step 1. Building a positive mindset. Building a positive mindset is the foundation for overcoming fear and speaking English fluently. Often, the biggest barrier to fluency isn't a lack of vocabulary or grammar skills. It's the fear of making mistakes, being judged, or sounding imperfect. To break free from this mental block, start by shifting your internal dialogue. Replace self-doubt with encouragement. Instead of thinking, "I'll never speak English well," tell yourself, "Every day my English is improving." Visualization techniques can also be incredibly powerful. Imagine yourself confidently engaging in conversations, expressing your thoughts clearly, and receiving positive feedback. This mental rehearsal helps train your brain to believe in your capabilities, reducing anxiety when the moment to speak arrives. Remember, mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. Embrace them as valuable opportunities to grow, rather than setbacks. Celebrate small victories, whether it's mastering a new phrase or successfully ordering food in English. By cultivating patience, kindness toward yourself, and a growth-oriented perspective, you lay the groundwork for lasting confidence and fluent communication. 4. Step 2. Practical techniques to overcome anxiety. Overcoming anxiety is a crucial part of gaining confidence in speaking English fluently. Many learners find that fear of making mistakes or being judged holds them back from practicing and improving. Fortunately, There are practical techniques you can incorporate into your daily routine to help manage and reduce this anxiety. One effective method is controlled breathing. Before speaking, take a few deep, slow breaths to calm your nervous system and center your focus. This simple practice can help slow down your heart rate and ease feelings of panic. Another powerful technique is positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts like, "I'll never get this right," with encouraging phrases such as, "I'm improving every day," or "Mistakes are part of learning." This mindset shift can build resilience and confidence over time. Additionally, gradual exposure can help desensitize your fear. Start by practicing English in low-pressure environments, such as talking to yourself in the mirror or recording your voice. Then, progressively challenge yourself by engaging in conversations with friends, joining language exchange groups, or participating in online speaking forums. By consistently applying these practical techniques, you'll find your anxiety diminishing and your ability to speak English fluently growing stronger with each conversation. Remember, overcoming fear is a journey. Take it one step at a time and celebrate every small victory along the way. 5. Step 3. Consistent practice and immersion. Consistent practice and immersion are the cornerstones of achieving fluency and overcoming the fear of speaking English. It's not enough to simply study grammar rules or memorize vocabulary. Real progress happens when you actively use the language every day. Immersing yourself in English means surrounding yourself with the language in various forms. Whether that's watching movies, listening to podcasts, reading books, or engaging in conversations with native speakers or fellow learners. The key is consistency. Even dedicating just 15 to 30 minutes daily to speaking, listening, or writing in English can dramatically boost your confidence and improve your skills over time. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Each one is a stepping stone toward mastery. By embedding English into your daily routine, you'll naturally start thinking in the language, which is a powerful milestone on your journey to fluency. Remember, the more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you'll become in expressing yourself clearly and effortlessly. 6. The role of vocabulary and grammar confidence building. Confidence in your vocabulary and grammar is a crucial step towards speaking English fluently and overcoming the fear that often holds learners back. When you have a solid grasp of common words and sentence structures, you feel more prepared to express your thoughts clearly and accurately. This sense of preparedness reduces anxiety and hesitations during conversations, allowing you to speak more naturally and with greater ease. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on mastering key vocabulary and essential grammar patterns that are most relevant to your daily interactions. This targeted approach helps you communicate effectively without getting overwhelmed by the vastness of the English language. Remember, fluency is not about knowing every word or rule, but about confidently using what you know to connect and engage with others. Regular practice through reading, listening, and speaking can gradually build your vocabulary and reinforce your understanding of grammar in real-life contexts. Celebrate small victories, like successfully using a new phrase or constructing a correct sentence, to boost your self-assurance. Over time, this growing foundation of vocabulary and grammar will empower you to speak English with confidence and ease, transforming fear into fluent communication. 7. Using technology and apps to enhance speaking skills. In today's digital age, technology and apps have become invaluable tools for improving your English speaking skills. Whether you're a beginner or looking to polish your fluency, there are countless resources designed to make practicing easier, more engaging, and effective. Language learning apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Memrise offer interactive exercises that help build vocabulary and sentence structure. But when it comes to speaking, specialized apps such as HelloTalk, Tandem, and Speaky connect you with native speakers around the world for real-time conversations. These platforms allow you to practice speaking in a low-pressure environment, receive instant feedback, and even learn about cultural nuances that textbooks often miss. Additionally, speech recognition technology embedded in apps like Elsa Speak and Google's speech-to-text feature can analyze your pronunciation and provide targeted suggestions to improve clarity and intonation. Recording yourself and listening back through these apps helps you become more aware of your speaking habits, empowering you to correct mistakes and gain confidence. Leveraging technology not only makes language practice more accessible and fun, but also ensures consistent exposure to authentic spoken English, accelerating your journey toward fluency. Embrace these digital tools as your personal language coaches, available anytime, anywhere, to help you overcome fear and speak English confidently. 8. Finding conversation partners and language communities. One of the most effective ways to overcome fear and boost your confidence in speaking English is by engaging regularly with conversation partners and joining language communities. Practicing with others not only helps you apply what you've learned, but also creates a supportive environment where mistakes are seen as part of the learning process rather than setbacks. Start by seeking out conversation partners who are patient and encouraging. These could be fellow learners at a similar level or native speakers willing to help. Language exchange platforms, such as Tandem or HelloTalk, offer opportunities to connect with people around the world eager to practice English. Additionally, local language meetups or online groups, like those found on meetup.com or Facebook, provide community settings for casual practice and cultural exchange. Being part of a language community also exposes you to diverse accents, slang, and real-life expressions that textbooks might not cover. This variety enriches your vocabulary and listening skills while reducing anxiety about unfamiliar phrases. Remember, the key is consistent, low-pressure interaction. Over time, these conversations will help you build fluency naturally and diminish the fear that often holds learners back. 9. Embracing mistakes as learning opportunities. One of the most important mindset shifts you can make on your journey to speaking English fluently is to embrace mistakes as valuable learning opportunities. It's natural to fear making errors, especially when speaking a new language, but remember that mistakes are an essential part of the learning process. Each slip-up provides you with insight into areas that need improvement and helps you grow more confident over time. Instead of feeling embarrassed or discouraged when you stumble over words or grammar, view these moments as stepping stones toward mastery. When you make a mistake, take a moment to analyze what went wrong and how you can correct it next time. This proactive approach transforms errors from setbacks into powerful lessons. Moreover, by accepting that perfection is not the goal, you free yourself from the pressure of needing to speak flawlessly. This freedom allows you to practice more openly and engage in conversations without hesitation, accelerating your progress. Remember, even native speakers make mistakes. Fluency comes from persistence, not perfection. So, celebrate your mistakes, learn from them, and watch your confidence and fluency soar. 10. Celebrating small wins for motivation. Celebrating small wins is a powerful strategy to keep your motivation high as you work towards speaking English fluently. Learning a new language can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when progress seems slow or mistakes feel discouraging. However, recognizing and appreciating even the smallest achievements can boost your confidence and reinforce your commitment to improving. Whether it's successfully ordering a meal in English, understanding a short conversation, or mastering a tricky pronunciation, these moments are milestones on your language journey. Take time to acknowledge these victories. Maybe treat yourself to something special, share your success with friends or language partners, or simply reflect on how far you've come. By focusing on positive reinforcement through celebrating small wins, you create a cycle of motivation that propels you forward. This mindset not only helps reduce fear and anxiety, but also makes the learning process more enjoyable, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. Remember, every step forward brings you closer to the confident, fluent English speaker you aspire to be. 11. Tips for maintaining long-term fluency. Maintaining long-term fluency in English requires consistent effort and smart strategies to keep your skills sharp and your confidence high. One of the most effective tips is to make English a regular part of your daily life. This could mean setting aside time each day to read books, watch movies, or listen to podcasts in English. Immersing yourself in the language keeps you engaged and helps reinforce vocabulary and grammar naturally. Another key tip is to actively use English in real-life situations. Whether it's chatting with friends, participating in language exchange groups, or even thinking aloud in English, practical use of the language solidifies your learning and builds your conversational confidence. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are an essential part of the learning process. Lastly, Continue challenging yourself by expanding your vocabulary and exploring more complex topics or different accents. Keeping your learning dynamic and varied prevents stagnation and ensures that your fluency continues to grow over time. Remember, consistency, real-world practice, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone are the pillars of maintaining long-term English fluency. 12. Real-life success stories to inspire you. Hearing about others who have successfully overcome their fear of speaking English can be incredibly motivating. Real-life success stories remind us that fluency and confidence are achievable goals, no matter where you start. Take, for example, Maria, a software engineer from Brazil who struggled with anxiety every time she had to speak English at work. Through consistent practice and following a simple 3-step approach, immersing herself in conversations, embracing mistakes as learning opportunities, and setting small, manageable goals, she gradually built the confidence to lead meetings and present projects fluently. Then there's Ahmed from Egypt, who found speaking English intimidating due to his thick accent. Instead of shying away, he joined local language clubs and practiced daily with native speakers online. His persistence paid off, and now he not only speaks fluently, but also helps others in his community gain confidence. These stories highlight a common thread. Overcoming fear is a journey, not an overnight change. By taking small, consistent steps and learning from those who've walked the path before you, you too can transform your English-speaking skills and open doors to new opportunities. Let these inspiring journeys fuel your determination and remind you that with patience and practice, fluency is within your reach. 14. Resources for continuous improvement. Continuous improvement is key to mastering English and overcoming the fear of speaking fluently. Fortunately, a wealth of resources is available to help you practice, learn, and build confidence every day. Language learning apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Memrise offer structured lessons that you can fit into your schedule, making daily practice easy and engaging. For improving your listening and speaking skills, podcasts such as English Class 101 or The English We Speak provide authentic conversations and useful phrases. Joining online communities or language exchange platforms like Tandem or HelloTalk allows you to connect with native speakers and fellow learners, giving you real-life practice in a supportive environment. Additionally, watching movies, TV shows, and YouTube channels geared towards English learners can help you pick up natural expressions and improve your comprehension. Remember, the key is consistency. Regularly utilizing these resources will steadily build your confidence and help you speak English more fluently over time. 15. Final thoughts. Your journey to confident English speaking. Embarking on the journey to confident English speaking is a transformative experience that goes beyond simply mastering vocabulary and grammar. It's about overcoming the fear that holds you back and embracing every opportunity to communicate with enthusiasm and authenticity. Remember, fluency doesn't happen overnight. It's built step by step, conversation by conversation. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and be patient with yourself as you navigate challenges along the way. The key is consistency and a positive mindset. Each attempt you make strengthens your skills and builds your confidence. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are the stepping stones to improvement. Your voice matters, and with determination and the right strategies, you'll find yourself speaking English fluently and confidently before you know it. This journey is not just about language. It's about unlocking new opportunities and connecting with the world around you. Keep going. You've got this. Overcoming the fear of speaking English is a transformative journey that opens the door to countless personal and professional opportunities. By following this 3-step guide, embracing practice, building positive habits, and cultivating self-confidence, you're well on your way to speaking English fluently and with ease. Remember, confidence grows with each word spoken and every conversation embraced. Stay patient, be persistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. With dedication and the right mindset, fluency is not just a goal, but an achievable reality. Keep speaking, keep growing, and watch your English skills soar.